Okay, traders. Yes, welcome to a quick market outlook on gold. So this is Gold Spot and it is analysis for the coming week, and this will be from 28th of April to the 2nd of May. So it is just a 5 days market outlook on gold and actually technical analysis. So make sure that you consider the fundamentals when you are trading based on this projection. So the analysis is top down from monthly time frame, then I'll be going down to the 4-hour time frame. And in the 4-hour time frame is where I provide those possible entry levels. So make sure that you watch this video until the 4-hour time frame. I'll be pointing out the key levels of support and resistance, and also I'll be reading the candlestick and the candlestick patterns. And also I do the wave count, so you can see the lot waves here. So under confluence of all these factors, I am able to provide the possible directions on gold in the coming week. Okay, so I'm on a monthly time frame, and actually if we go in details of the candles, so at least we can see this monthly candlestick has formed the rejections. Actually it has got rejections to the upside and to the downside, but what is interesting enough is just the rejection to the upside. So actually this indicates that we have sellers at this region, and at the same time we see the trend line is passing across this area. So now in most cases we can expect that this trend line may hold true, rejecting price to the downside. So the formation is very beautiful by considering the rejection from the upside, and at the same time there's a confluence of formation of the fourth wave to the downside. So actually those rejections may be associated with the possible reversal in formation of the fourth wave to the downside. So that is the overall picture in monthly time frame. Then quickly in weekly time frame, so let us see what is happening exactly there. Okay, so weekly time frame also aligns with the monthly time frame, whereby this weekly candle has closed with a beautiful rejection from the upside. So this indicates that now this trend line is holding true, rejecting price to the downside. So we can expect maybe further push to the downside now in the coming week, but exactly what's going to happen is going to be explained in 4-hour time frame. So for now this is just an overview. We may expect a possible push to the downside now in the coming week, but that is an overall picture. So actually beautiful at this level rejection. So we expected the next candle is going to be a candle to determine the possible future market move. And then straightforward in daily time frame, let us see what is happening. So this analysis is very quick. So actually in daily time frame, what we see here, actually we had these levels now since okay, I can say now since the beginning of this week, now we had these levels, and actually we're expecting now it was now possible for price to touch these two levels, but only the first level supported the price, and currently we see there's a clear formation for the possible push to the upside, because if you consider these last two candles, now these are clearly indicating there's a possibility of price push to the upside. So if you look on what has been said in weekly and monthly time frame, you'll find that now it is just in a different direction with what is happening in daily time frame. So in most cases we have usually to consider what is expected to happen in higher time frames. So lower time frames should align with the higher time frames. So if now daily time frames is showing us that we expect for a possible push to the upside based on this level and now the last candles, so now in that way we'll consider this push to the upside as retracement or correction. So the overall picture will be or the at least the long-term move will be considered to be to the downside. So okay, let us see now the 4-hour time frame, where we can get now exactly the possible entry levels. Okay, so in 4-hour time frame now what we see here is just price push to the downside with the possible 5 wave, and actually the waves were completed here. So if that is the case, so this current push it is now a sort of sideway, but actually now we expect the price may continue pushing to the upside as said in daily time frame. And actually looking clearly here, price closed with the stronger bullish momentum, so we may expect now this momentum is going to continue pushing price to the upside. So now the concept here will be, now this possible push to the upside will be in a corrective mode, so we have to watch a possible corrective mode to the upside. And what are we going to expect now is this was the first push, this was correction of the first push, so we'll be looking for the second and the final push for the correction to the upside. So okay, now how are you going to trade next week? So next week you'll be considering possible buy opportunities, now the short-term buy opportunities, and actually to around the region of, now you can have the first targets at 34.20 and also you can around 34.50. Then your maximum stop loss should be above this historical high, now around the region of 35.05, or yes, in most cases you can use that. So actually we expect the price will hit that level. From there we'll be looking for possible sell opportunities, and the price may further to the downside beyond this lower level recorded now this week. So that's how you are going to trade, but make sure that you do your own analysis, watch analysis from other traders, so that you'll have confidence on the probable direction on gold spot. Thank you and have a powerful weekend.